Guys, so it's been 20 years since Samurai Jack came out, and I thought I should do a second look at Samurai Jack. Because I have been rewatching some of those episodes, more so episodes like I've been picking and choosing a couple episodes, and I've been rewatching it on HBO Max because I have HBO Max. With that being said, though, let me talk about it. One of the most fantastic shows out there. I love the show. I love it to death. As a kid, I always thought to myself, is he ever gonna go back to the past? Samurai Jack, you know. And if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know when the season 5 came out, dropped in 2017. I was one of the reviewers who reviewed it all the time. I mean, I did like so many music videos for it. I was like, I loved it. I really did. It's one of the best things that came out that year, next to Logan and other stuff. And actually, I think that was the last year I actually enjoyed film and media that well from the television and film department. Now it's all streaming stuff, but back in the day, that was what I used to do. And Jack was all over the place. So if you look up Samurai Jack Johnson, you'll see a lot of videos I've done back in the past. Back in the past, Samurai Jack. Hell, in one of my intros, I use this all the time. Very well. People who know me long enough, I've been using that so much. When Phil Lamar was, I guess, Samurai Jack is a scene where they're all in the snow, and he's talking to the daughters of Aku, and one of the daughters of Aku said, uh, uh, "Justice or something will be your death," and then Jack is like, "Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer?" And then one of them said, "You're deaf again." And then Jack is like, "Okay, very well." And started going ape shit on these dudes. I mean, on these daughters. He went in, and mind you, this is Jack without his sword. So I was like, "Holy shit, Jack is going in." Jack straight went in like a rabid dog on the daughters of Aku. Loved it. Uh, of course, I think my favorite episode is when Jack takes on the space hunters. I forgot their names, but they look like dog looking ones. And this is like season 3 or 4. I enjoyed the hell out of that episode too. That's actually one of my favorite ones because these space hunters. And Aku's like, "Okay, thank you for getting Jack." And he's like, "No, he's a worthy adversary, so he should run free." Aku lost his shit. Aku said, "What the heck, no?" And Aku was mad. I was like, and then the space hunters was like, "Run free, Jack. Run free, Samurai Jack. Run free." And I was like, "Oh, that's a good episode." Like Aku was mad like every episode because he took on then he took on Demandu. Samurai Jack. And I'm sitting there like, who is this fool? Started shooting out old villains that he did before and stuff, and it was pretty interesting. It's a unique take he did with the care with that, and I'm just like, there's stuff he did. Like there's of course, there's one he got his ass whooped trying to get to the time portal, which was fun. Took it on the blue dude. But what's his name? Kevin Michael Richardson was all over Samurai Jack in the first few seasons. I didn't notice that until I looked him up in IDBM. But Kevin Michael Richardson was all over Samurai Jack. He wasn't so much in Samurai Jack in season 5, and most of the characters he did play, I think they didn't want to go back to that well, which sucks because like the Space Hunters and all the other characters he played, I mean, he killed it. He killed it. Um, But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm giving you stuff and just examples of Jack. It's just a well thought out story, pretty simple. And Phil Lamar even said it too. It's one of his favorite voice roles he's ever done because he barely spoke. He barely spoke, and he even said it too. He said, "I barely had any dialogue." I think he even said in an interview he had more dialogue in season 5 than he ever had in all the seasons, which is a lot because he's more like Jack is talking to himself. He's communicating with himself like he's going crazy, and he's talking to himself a lot more. So you hear a lot of Phil Lamar dialogue. And at that time, though, Lamar became like a great voice actor, so he could have done that shit in his sleep. Um, but yeah, I mean, Samurai Jack is arguably one of the best animated shows came out in years. One of the best Cartoon Network shows in years. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on HBO Max. Adult Swim still airs it, which is great. Um, I argue if you are new to this channel and you have not seen this show, I applaud you. Find a way to see this show. If you want to get HBO Max, you can get it. I'm not telling nobody to get any streaming service they cannot afford. But to me, this is Wolf. Not the much money you paying for it, because I think there's like $16. Because all guys Netflix and Netflix is high too, but I'm at a point where I just have those two, and then I have the Fire Stick for everybody else. I can't afford all that shit. But yeah, I implore you to go check it out. It's a fantastic show. It's one of my favorite shows out there. Um, 20 years, and you can tell it's been 20 years. Um, though I kind of do wish season 5 was a little bit longer, but I'm happy what we got. I know some Ashi fans like, she should have never died. I want her someone. They did her wrong. Like, go fuck off. Literally, just fuck off. Like, literally, if you don't understand time travel, don't. I'm surprised he let it go longer, but I think he wanted them to have that moment. That's probably why. And looking back at it, I can understand it. Because when it happened, I was okay with it. I mean, people were trying to cancel Guinea. I was like, you better stop. You cancel this man if you want to. I'm whooping all your asses because he's the only good animator left out there that's still working on Cartoon Network. And you want to cancel him, but you want to still get this Teen Titans go? Fuck off. So, no. But as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. Let me know what you guys thought of Samurai Jack.